Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Just a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
I'm serious. Honey, your coffee's undrinkable.
It's pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee.
Hey, it's a beautiful day in Casinomeister land, and man, do we have a bitchin' show for you today. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's been a hell of a long time since our last show, and I've been uber busy with a number of projects, some of which have nothing to do with Casinomeister. Not at all. But I'm back. Yowza. As always, there are many happenings, some of which affect our forum members. Well, there have been some revamping of the forum as of late. If you own a cell phone that uses the Android operating system, well, now there's an application that you can use to access and fully participate in our forum. Go to android.com and search for Casinomeister. Yeah. It's totally free. Download it now if you dare. And yes, for you iPhone users, there should be an iPhone app coming out, I'd say in about a week or so. I had to buy a Mac to publish it, so I'm waiting for that to be delivered. So, yeah, I'll let you know when this hits the net.
Yeah, hooray!
So, there has been some activity in the U.S. Dealing with online poker, which, you know, in effect is associated with online gambling in general, right? The Department of Justice has seriously cracked down on the big three poker rooms, Full Tilt, Absolute Poker, and Poker Stars. And it looks as though this will be playing out in the courtrooms since these companies are denying that they have done anything wrong, right? I think the most important issue is what does it mean to you, the U.S. player, if you are a U.S. player, right? Well, this is both good and bad news. Bad news for the short term, since there are only a handful of casino operations that are U.S. friendly. U.S. players do not have a safety net. Actually, they never had a safety net, since no legislation has been passed to protect U.S. players, ever, right? So it's the same old, you know, who do you trust thing that is applied here. Yeah. On the upside, the U.S. market is getting ready to open up, and I'm hoping it'll be sooner than we think, right? The U.S.-based casinos, especially those in Vegas, are positioning themselves to get into the market. When they do, it'll be damn interesting, at least for folk like me who have been observing the industry for quite some time now. U.S. players will have the opportunity to participate in games offered by some of the mega huge Vegas casinos. Sounds great, doesn't it? Yeah. As always, you need to be careful what you wish for. It's not like the mega huge Vegas casinos have been listening to their players or to the online community of players. Players have been begging to play at the online version of Caesars or Wynn Casino. No. The online versions of these casinos are coming online because of the money involved, right? Yeah, not because of some altruistic motivations, you know. So, yeah, now sure, there will be strict licensing protocols and procedures, all this involved. And this will affect players a lot, right? Don't think the IRS won't be involved. Affiliates will be filling out U.S. tax forms, regardless where you live. Players lucky enough to hit some jackpot will be dealing with the IRS as well. In most Western countries, casino winnings are non-taxable. So the government is not really involved with any player winnings when players hit a jackpot online, right? Well, those players who choose to play at a U.S. licensed casino will find themselves losing any sense of anonymity, since the U.S. government will know who you are, and the conspiracy theorists will have a heyday.
Oh my God!
Just dwell on the thought. What sort of information online casinos have of your depositing history, your playing activity, how often and where you play? Just imagine that information being subpoenaed because you are behind on your child support or bills or something, or worse, stolen by some hacker. But I'll leave that to the conspiracy theorists crowd, Interesting stuff to contemplate. Maybe many U.S.-based players will choose not to participate at U.S.-based casinos and continue to play at the tried, trusted, and true operations that have been dealing with U.S. players for years. Time will tell.
Hey, somebody's crazy. Pop goes the weasel. Everybody knows the weasel blows. But popcorn, she pops real good. I eat popcorn. Everybody eats popcorn. She tastes real nice. Get yourself some now at our refreshment stand.
The girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plates.
We actually had a casino warning today. Vortran was all ready to go with the enthusiastic casino warning, but unfortunately for Vortran, the casino came around and scored away their major malfunction. So instead, I'm going to talk about one of my pet peeves: thieves. I'm a pretty mellow guy. Not too much gets me all riled up and everything. Gas-powered leaf blowers, they do it to me. They really piss me off. Religious zealots, intolerance towards people of different cultures and faiths, racism, and thieves. I hate thieves. I had some really cool and personal stuff ripped off from me in the past. One was a U.S. cavalry sword that belonged to my great-grandfather's cousin. He was assigned to the unit chasing down Pancho Villa. Yahoo! Some a-hole took it from my house. That pissed me off. There are software thieves and thieves who rip off people's trademarks and everything. These are people, who appropriate other people's intellectual property because they want to, right? At the moment, there's a company, Casino Web Scripts, based in Romania.
This is some bullshit.
The mecca of casino software providers. They have ripped off a number of games from both microgaming and RTG. So far, they have one casino taking players. That's VIP Golden Club. More like VIP Golden Shower. If a company is so brazen that it will steal some game images and trademarks, how do you think they will treat their players? Well, since they are thieves, you can answer that on your own. But anyway, they're in the Rogue Pit, and that's something you need to check out whenever you can. It's updated, about once a week or so. And it goes back to the old adage, stay alert, stay alive. And that's about all I got for today. So adios amigos, and be cool.